Wow. Hotel Echo Lima Oscar. Good evening. Should I say good morning from Southeast London, England, from your host, your guy himself, the one and only and truly DLG Repping, otherwise short for Dele London Guna. Space. Romeo Echo Papa Indigo November. Not the best of starts, isn't it? So this is an FA Cup preview of a third round game against Liverpool at the Emirates. I haven't been to the last two games, which I was supposed to. Home against West Ham. Well, that was a work night. And the other game away to Fulham. I was planning to go there, but I just didn't have the energy physically or mentally. I was just drained. Anyway, I'm going to be on my way to the game, but I thought I'd do this match day preview involving giving you my starting 11, the 9 subs, and the formation, as you can see on the bottom of your screen. Liverpool it is in the FA Cup. We don't know what team Jurgen Klopp's going to go with. I don't even know what formation he's going to go with. I don't even know what his bench is going to look like. But what I do know, we have to bounce back quickly. And this is the excellent, most perfect opportunity to bounce back against a side who are flying high in the league, doing better than what some people give them credit for. And at the start of the season, you would have been led to believe it would be Man City being chased by Arsenal. But no, it's Liverpool who are in control of the league at the moment. But Man City are chasing Liverpool. And as for Arsenal, they won't be chasing either of them if they don't start picking up their performances, bringing in players in this transfer window. God knows who we've been linked with. It's just linked FC settings. That's what it is. Anyway, the last time we played Liverpool, first half of that game, the first 20 odd minutes of that game, we took the game to Liverpool. We went ahead, quick start. Gabriel dos Santos Maguedes with a magnificent header. And Zinchenko not doing enough to prevent Mo Salah getting inside on his left foot and smashing it past David Raya. And in the second half, Liverpool looked like winning the game. If Trent Alexander's effort didn't bubble when he came to him and he hit it on the side foot, smashed the bar. It's a shame he didn't smash the top of the roof of the net, but there you go. Otherwise, Liverpool would have won that game. I'll say right now, we're going into this game maybe as underdogs, and rightfully so. Liverpool have been magnificent of recently, and we've been poor the last two games. Last 6 games, 1 win in all competitions, 1 win in 5 league matches. That is absolutely dreadful. Dreadful stats going into this FA Cup tie against Liverpool. And I'm not 100% confident, nowhere near 100% confident. But, as they say, it's the FA Cup. Yes, the best and the oldest cup competition in the world. I suppose Maidstone made an effort, and shout out to Maidstone. Well done on your FA Cup victory to a league side. Maidstone fans, if you're watching this or not, let me know who it was in the comment section below. Speaking of which, show me love, joy, and respect by smashing the thumbs up like button for me, yeah? Smash those thumbs up like button for me in abundance. Make sure that you share this channel virally all over the globe, especially to your friends and your family, yeah? And tell them to share it amongst their friends and families. If they're watching for the first time, or if you're watching for the first time, allow me to say welcome on board. It doesn't matter what race you are, where your religious where you come from, your religious background, etc. Share this channel amongst your friends and your families, and tell them to share it amongst their friends and families. Make sure that you leave a comment. Make sure you leave your thoughts for the game, your prediction, etc. in the comment section below, where positive feedback belongs, yeah? And just keep it nice but respectful, yeah? And on top of that, yeah, make sure you smash the sub button. I'm going for 1,000 subscribers for this year, so I've really got to push it. The amount of content and work that I've got, I feel like I'm being left behind, all because of me. Do excuse me, but I want you to smash the sub button for me. Do all of that for me, yeah. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. You know the drill. Otherwise, without further ado, let's get into my starting 11 that I would go with against Liverpool. It's a 4-3-3 formation, and Aaron Ramsdale's going to start in goal. Now, this is a big opportunity for him to show me what he can do in this fixture. Why he could become Arsenal's number one in the near future. So he's got this test, and for his ambition of becoming an England number one, well, this is a sort of fixture. This is the type of fixture that will make him or break him. So I'm going to go for Aaron Ramsdale. Right, my back four: Takehiro Tomiyasu. I think this is a game he can start before he goes off to the Asian Cup. We're going to really miss him. His defensive solidarity is key to us. Very integral part of our back line, and he is going to be sadly missed for however long he's going to take, because Japan are obviously one of the favourites for this Asian Cup. But I'm starting him in this game because I don't feel Benjamin White deserves a place in the starting 11, not with his below par performances. The centre back pairing, I'm going to go with William Saliba. Now, we are going to go strong here. Apart from me picking Ramsdale, I'm going strong all over the park. So, William Saliba, he starts this game for me. Wasn't his best game last Sunday against Fulham, and I don't think any Arsenal player played particularly well in that game. But I'm starting with William Saliba. His partner in crime, Gabriel dos Santos Magalhaes. Again, another one who had a poor game. But with their record this season, you know that they're capable of keeping clean sheets together and keeping attacking players at bay. And they've done that most of this season, and I don't see why they can't find a way of doing it again. Left back for this game, this is the problem area. This is the problem area. Now I'm in two minds. I don't know what to do. I suppose because it's a home fixture, and if Zinchenko is nearer to 100% fit, I'm going to go with Alexander Zinchenko. I wish Tierney was back, but he's not going to come back until the end of the season. So we've got to go with Zinchenko. Although I want to see that area strengthen in January, or we're just going to have to wait till the summer. But Alexander Zinchenko will be starting this game due to the fact that it's a home game. Yes, it's Liverpool, but Zinchenko in this game will be key for me. He will be key based on the fact that he inverts from the left back position into the midfield or right hand side of midfield, where he is effective. So yeah, I'm going to go with Zinchenko. Right, my midfield three: Declan Rice in the pivot for me. For me personally, I think he's a box-to-box midfield player, and we haven't quite got the best out of him yet. So getting in a defensive midfielder will free up Declan Rice to do what he really wants to do. Thomas Partey, I understand that he's fit, but I don't think he'll be available for this game. So Mr. Declan Rice for me in that pivot, and I still think he should be club captain. Right, on the right-hand side to him, Martin Odegaard. Well, at home against the big boys, he seems more at ease than he does away from home. For the simple reason is that not many teams come out and put pressure on Arsenal on the ball. And that with that not happening, Martin Odegaard has to free them to roam with the ball at the park. And if he's given space with the ball at his feet, he still tends to go sideways and backwards. And for me, is he a number 10? Is he a natural number 10? I don't think he is. And he's had so many he's had so many games where he's gone missing. It's just got to the point. It's getting to the point where in the summer we have to look at someone who's capable of playing that number 10 role. Someone who's going to push Martin Odegaard to the limit or replace him. Anyway, the next player to make it to the midfield on the left-hand side to Declan Rice is going to be Kai Havertz. I think we need some physical threat up there. But again, Kai Havertz, is he a number 8 or is he a false 9? I feel that he seems more effective as a false 9. Yes, he's had moments where he has banged in some goals, but in 20 odd games, it has been disappointing from his part. So I'm going to go with that midfield trio: Declan Rice, Odegaard, and Kai Havertz. The front three, I'm going to stick with Bukayo Saka because it requires a strong performance and he wants to play. I get that. However, he has dropped off in terms of his levels and he knows how good he is, but he has dropped off. So in terms of his levels, I'm going to be critical of it. But when these levels are up, he's definitely up there as one of the best in the league in that position. Right, left wing forward, Gabriel Martinelli. Now, this is a guy who's had a disappointing season. 2 goals in all competitions, I believe. Like Saka, he's just not firing. And of recently, he's been running with the ball in a straight line, not looking up, running into trouble after trouble after trouble, and losing the ball. And he wonders why he is criticised for his lack of end product. But still a goal threat. Nevertheless, he's capable of producing the goods in front of goal, whether an assist or whether getting on the score sheet. Martinelli left wing forward. Up top, Gabriel Jesus. For the simple fact is that he brings a lot more than to what Eddie Nketiah does. If Nketiah is not getting opportunities in the box to score goals, then he doesn't offer us nothing more. With Jesus, he offers a lot more. His work rate, his work ethic is absolutely sublime. I'll get that. But that is the complete bare minimum. That's not what we signed him for. We signed him to do the damages in front of goal. And that's where he's been criticised because he's not in the box when the opportunities are there presented to us. So Gabriel Jesus will start the game for me. And the only reason why he starts the game for me because in the big games he's capable of scoring in the big moments. So Gabriel Jesus. Right, the substitutions. David Rayo on the bench. I think in this fixture he hasn't done. I don't blame him for the Fulham goals or the goals against West Ham. Still need more time. Not more time. I just don't think I'm going to be convinced with him. If I'm being totally honest, I hope he proves me wrong. But at the moment, from where I'm sitting, no way. From where I am, right. Substitute number 2, Benjamin White. Now he was bought as a centre half, as we all know. He was outstanding at right back last season, but this season he has really dropped off from fullback to halfback. Just not overlapping Saka enough this season. Not as he was constantly last season. And he has been guilty of being out of position. Like for the Fulham equaliser, he was out of position where Saliba had to come and cover him. Not saying Saliba covered himself in glory because he didn't stop the cross, because he didn't do enough. But Benjamin White was out of position when that equaliser happened. And for me, that's not the first time he's been out of position this season. So he holds bench for me. Jakub Kurvia, he has to hold a bench. And in my humble opinion, I don't want to see him at left back again. He's not a left back. He's a natural centre back. He hasn't had enough games. If you're looking at it factually, how many games has he played at centre back? Not enough. And is he going to be good enough? I just doubt it. That's his preferred position. He wants to play centre back. So he'll just have to keep fighting hard in training. Substitute number 4. Very short here. Substitute number 4, Raul Walters. He's a natural right back. 80, 90 years of age. Obviously a rookie from the Halen Academy and waiting for his opportunity. But the only opportunity he gets is a place on the bench. Substitute number 5, Jorginho. If he's fit, then I'll feel that he's only fit for the bench. He'll come on and recycle the ball and play good forward passes. And that's one thing about Jorginho. He's not afraid to pick out a forward pass, and that's what we want to see from an Arsenal player in the midfield. Substitute number 6, Emile Smith-Rowe. Bit of attacking instance here. Guy was excellent 2 seasons ago, and all of a sudden, it seems like Mikel Arteta doesn't have any trust in him. I don't know what's going on. He hasn't been played much, and it tells me Arteta doesn't really trust him. I don't understand how you can go from a poor player, or how he can go from scoring nearly 20 goals a season 2 years ago to a player who's not even hardly featured. I just don't understand. Substitute number 7, Reiss Nelson. Again, I just don't think he'll ever get the opportunity to have a run of games to cover for Saka's tiredness or to provide competition for Saka, because realistically, Arteta doesn't see anything to feel that he warrants to be trusted. So I think he'll be moved on in the summer, and it'll be a shame because he's another Halen Academy. Substitute number 8. Oh, Jesus, this is not easy. Leandro Trossard. Leandro Trossard, for me, he starts the game the game on the bench. I mean, he could play today. I'm only picking the substitutions and the team that I would go with, but he could pick Trossard. Good technically, and his best position maybe on the left wing. Don't think he has an effect in the game in the midfield 3, and that's in my humble opinion. All right, he's played just 2 games, but you can see that he seems to be ineffective in that role. So I'll still have him on the bench. Substitute number 9, Eddie Nketiah. Not a natural. Well, he's meant to be a natural finisher, but the reality is he doesn't do enough as much as what Jesus does off the ball, which is understandable. But when presented with opportunities, for me, I don't think he's that guy. But he has been linked with a move away from Arsenal this month, and I don't think he'll be going this month unless we get to the end of the season. That's when it's more realistic. Other than that, that's my 9 substitutions done, along with my starting 11. Formation is a 4-3-3. So once again, thank you for giving me this time to come back to this platform and give you my preview. Always a pleasure. So, ladies and gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls, I thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Saving the best to last. I thank you so much for putting up with me. Do look after your friends. Do look after your families. And make sure you look after yourself, which is always important. More peace, more loving, more blessings again. That's your host, your guy himself, the one and only and truly, DOG Rep. And we're going to chat again, yeah? Do remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And one more thing, yeah? And I mean one more thing. Please be nice. And I do mean be nice. Cheers.